A famous explorer once said that the extraordinary is in what we do, not who we are. I'd finally set out to make my mark, to find adventure. But instead, adventure found me. In our darkest moments, when life flashes before us, we find something. Something that keeps us going. Something that pushes us.
This would happen.
Come on, Doctor!
Where the
Help us out here!
No sign of Rock Lara.
Jonah! I'm here!
Alright, so hello everybody, welcome back, or welcome to Tomb Raider. I mean, it's not that I want subtitles off, I would like subtitles, but I don't want descriptive audio. But yeah, so Tomb Raider was the very clear winner of what you guys wanted to see next. So yeah, we'll be going through can't specify anything. Anyway, apparently we're stuck with the descriptive audio, which is weird.
Help!
But yeah, this is a game that I was actually really excited to replay. So this, I beat this one, and actually if we look, achievements, 50 out of 50, including the online ones, but you can get most of the online ones by yourself with a lot of unfortunate grinding. You need to burn our shit off.
This is gonna hurt.
Yep, probably. Oh. Yeah. So yeah, anybody who's heard anything about this game knows that in the first game, at the very least, Lara gets the absolute shit kicked out of her. Like, she takes so much damage. Now, like I said, I have finished this 100%. I have beat the second one.
What happened to you? A torture.
New gear acquired. And yeah, I have beat the second one. I didn't get all the achievements in it because they had a bunch of... Thought I heard someone talk. But we'll go over that when we get to the second game. But even though I have all the achievements, I will still be showing you where all of the different challenges and that are, because I do believe that they provide... Because I do believe they provide extra experience and whatnot. Go, I can light that up. And then I can light this up. To level up in that, because do we have a... Whoops, that's dodge. Or scurry. Select documents. Yeah, here we go. Skills. Yeah, I don't know how to... The gear, obviously. Relics. Documents. Alright. But yeah, anyway, we will be... I will show you where all the collectibles are as we go, because they do provide extra experience and whatnot to level us up as we progress. Now, he said I'm just trying to help you, but I don't know that that's true. I don't remember if that's true. It's been a long time since I played this game, but I really like these games. They're really good. Like I said, I'm actually a little excited to be playing them again. And I'm really excited to play the third one because I haven't touched it. I bought it when it went. I think it was on sale or something, so I bought it, and I just haven't played it. And to be fair, even with the second game, like I said, I never got the 100% on it, but I've also never played the DLC for it.
More fire. Thank God. What kind of contraption is this?
So when we get that, I won't be going for the 100% as we play the second one, by the way, because, like I said, they had it a DLC that was like a multiplayer DLC. So we won't even... So, I mean... Well, I was gonna say, so we won't even be able to do that one, but... At the same time, that's not necessarily true. Right. Let's do something like that. Right, that dumps a bunch of shit in there. Now, we obviously have survival instincts. I'm not sure how much I want to use them. I don't remember exactly what it is we're doing here, if I'm being completely honest. But I do believe that we need a bunch of this stuff in here. To pile up at the bottom. But like, I don't... Oh right, that's what we need to do. I forgot. Alright. That makes sense. Alright. But yeah, like I said, really excited to be playing these again. Kind of excited to get to the DLC of the second one. Because like I said, I never really... There we go, that should work. I never did the DLCs for the second one, like the story DLCs or anything. So with that on fire... I don't know why you would jump down there immediately, but yeah, as you can see, our experience there on the left, so those skills that I showed you, they, every time you level up, you'll get the skill, like, you'll get the next skill. And different actions will level up the different things, so, like, finding all of the, collectibles and doing all the challenges, and that will level them up. And it's very handy to do. You know, she's running pretty good for somebody who just had a spike. I mean, you're not helping me right now. Oh, fuck. Oh. So I may have an issue with this. I forgot that I'm not great at these because, like, you need to waggle the stick and then hit the button. And I can't really waggle the stick very fast with my thumb. So anything where I have to waggle and then hit a button, there's a good chance that it'll take me multiple minutes. But let's see. Okay. You also don't have a huge amount of time to hit the button. And as you saw there, my waggling skills with my thumb aren't great. Crawl, Laura, crawl. Now, thankfully, those slow down. Enough for me to do that. title screen in the first part. And early in the first part, which is more than we normally get. Alright. I doubt we'll get to any, like, actual combat in this part. There's, we'll do some hunting, I do believe, but...
The lifeboat. Where are they? They must have gone inland.
Or they also got captured. I mean, like, you don't know that that guy was the only one. And I guess we never find out if he actually was trying to help us or not.
Okay.
I mean, he tied us, like, he hung us upside down, so odds are no. Oh. I mean, if it was me, I'd just crawl, right? Like you just stay on your hands and knees and just crawl across it so that you couldn't fall off, right? Now this game is a fairly linear game. I don't think that you ever really backtrack, if I'm not mistaken. Well, no, I guess you do a little bit. Because I guess there are some things that you backtrack. Well, I don't know. And climb, Laura, climb. Once again, doing this while still bleeding after getting stabbed in the stomach there. Oops, I broke the plane. But yeah, I don't think that we do very much backtracking, so pretty much when we come to each area, or the first time that we get to each area, we'll be doing like a bunch of, we'll like hunt down all the collectibles and that. I mean, there are some that probably, like, you know, we like, because there's like the areas, like the exploration areas, and then there's like the linear story areas.
Sam? Roth? Can anyone hear me? I've got to find them.
Yeah, now we have a two-way radio. But yeah, the more or less story areas are going to be like one-shots. Like, we'll go through and there's... and I'm pretty sure if there's any like documents or anything that we need to find, they'll be like story related and we'll have to find them. Because yeah, I don't think there's anything that you can outright miss. Because while you don't have to backtrack, I'm pretty sure it's still possible to if you want to.
Looks abandoned. Is anyone listening? Please respond. Here's the soon-to-be world-famous archaeologist, Lara Croft, in her native habitat. She's on the hunt for the lost kingdom of Yamatai, home to the fabulous Himiko, mythical Sun Queen, and ancestor of yours truly.
Sam, this is serious.
Oh, sweetie, I know. I'm just trying to lighten the mood here. Everyone's so on edge. What are you so worried about?
I'm close to something. I'm sure of it. I just don't know if the others will listen. Or even if they should.
Lara, you know this stuff better than anyone. Seriously, I'm not just saying this to make you feel better. I trust you, Roth trusts you. You got this. Now let's take a break, okay?
Okay. And Sam, thanks.
She's not always this serious, you know?
Come on, tackle him!
How can you suggest I'm not serious about this expedition, Lara? It's not just Sam's family funding us. I put my savings on the line, too.
We've all got some kind of stake in this. The funding won't last forever, Whitman.
That's precisely why we should push east, not west.
No one believes Yamatai is that far east. The books simply don't support it.
Well, whoever wrote those books never found Yamatai.
I've talked to Roth about this. There's no point in following in other people's footsteps, Dr. Whitman.
I refuse to bet my reputation on your hunch. I'm the lead archaeologist here.
And when were you last in the field without a TV crew behind you?
Got 30 years experience, 2 PhDs, 1 in East Asian history. So why don't you just stick to boats, Mr. Grimm?
Ship, Dr. Whitman. It's a ship. You don't need a PhD to know
Look,
that.
going east will take us directly into the Dragon's Triangle. That's where we need to go.
Lara, my little bird. I'd follow you almost anywhere, but that place has a bad energy.
Bad storms, more like. Makes the Bermuda Triangle look like Disney World. Sign me up.
The stories about Queen Himiko say she could summon storms. Myths are usually based on some version of the truth. What if Yamatai was somewhere in the triangle itself?
Well, look, this is the satellite imagery from inside the Dragon's Triangle.
That doesn't look good.
If it's wet, I can sail on it.
Oh, don't tell me you're seriously
Reyes is right. We don't have the funds to piss about. It's now or never. Lara's offering fresh ideas and a plan. I'm the captain here. It's my decision. We're going into the Dragon's Triangle.
Why am I even here?
I can't just sit here.
All right.
I've got to find something to eat.
I really don't know if I want to keep the subtitles on or not. Like, I want to shut them off, but I would like to have them off maybe for the cutscenes.
God. What's going on here? Wait. I can use that bow.
But like, I don't want them off for like when I'm running around doing stuff like this, right?
I can do this. Let's see if this thing still works. Just remember Roth's training.
You can have the best form and technique in the world, but it won't mean a thing if you can't focus. The key to using any weapon is focus.
Alright, so this is going to be our main weapon
I need to find something to eat.
for the game. Now, we do get upgrades and such. As we progress. We'll get plenty of upgrades and everything will get better, but for the moment, obviously this bow isn't great. Okay, apparently that's charge. Now, it doesn't look like we have like a true stealth function as of right now. There we go.
Sorry.
Right, back to camp.
All right, Lara. You won't always have some fancy gadget to tell you where you are. If you can learn to read the land and the stars, you'll always be able to find your way home.
Alright. So yeah, as you can tell, Roth there was kind of a mentor to her. Now, if I'm not mistaken, this is like doing that is technically faster than running. You will not see me traversing like that, because it's ridiculous. Alright, so here we go. We got one survivor skill. So as you can see, we need to buy a bunch of skills to unlock tier 2. So what do we got? Resourceful can recover arrows from the bodies of enemies. Carefully looting will reward you extra salvage. Thoroughly search crates and caches. An extra rewards when looting animal corpses. Spot hard to find animals and food sources, eh? I think this one's probably going to be the best one we get for now, because like I said, we will be doing some hunting more so than anything else right now.
This is Conrad Roth, captain of the Endurance. We are shipwrecked on an island inside the Dragon's Triangle.
Roth!
Lara,
You're alive!
easy, easy. Are you okay? What happened?
I remember the beach. And then it went black and I woke up in a cave. There was this crazy man, Roth, and a dead body.
Oh, God. Where are you now, Lara? Are you safe?
It was so horrible. It's all my fault. This is all my fault.
Lara, listen to me. I sent an SOS from the Endurance before I abandoned her. Hopefully someone caught it. I've spoken to the others. We're regrouping at my location.
Please come and get me.
I have to stay here. You can do this, Lara. Remember when we climbed Snowden? You said the key was knowing that all you've got to do is just keep moving. Remember everything I've taught you, Lara. You're ready for this. And keep your radio on.
Okay.
Okay. So, now that we're here, as you can see, this is our map. This is the coastal forest. You can see what all there are for collectibles on the right there. And as you may have noticed, one of them was called Ghost Hunter. Well, the Ghost Hunter one is for getting 10 of those. So each region will have, I think each region just has one challenge. They may have multiple, but I think for the most part, there's just the one. But then as you can see, there's camps, which are save points basically, or safe places. Documents, obviously documents. Relics. GPS caches. Tombs. Treasure maps. Now, I don't particularly remember what the treasure maps do, but yeah. So like I said, when we reach these points, I will be oh yeah,
Hello?
now that door's open and it wasn't
Hello?
before.
Is someone there?
I will be exploring to get those. Now I do believe oh, come on. That now that we've done that, that should have unlocked the rest of the collectibles now, because I don't believe, anyway. Nope. Yeah, so as you saw there, you can't just hold the arrow forever. You do have to let go at some point, because she starts to shake. Because, believe it or not, pulling back a bowstring and holding it, despite what other games may tell you, is fucking rough. And takes a not insignificant amount of strength to keep it drawn. So as you can see, we are collecting salvage up in the corner there. For those. Now salvage is what we use to upgrade stuff. Now we can collect some salvage right now, which is obviously what we're doing. I do believe even. Yeah, we get salvage from the bunnies too. Was probably that one, so there should be another one. There it is. But yeah, we don't have the option to upgrade anything right now, I do believe, even if we go back to camp. Although if we go back and sit down at the camp site, we might be able to. Oh, that didn't kill it. Damn it. Now, when you do manage to hit one, as you may have noticed there, it does at the very least slow them down. Oh yeah, and then here's, I do believe, one of the GPS caches.
Who left these behind?
I don't remember what the GPS caches are for. I want to say that they unlock something, but I can't for the life of me remember what it is. Oh, got some more salvage. Salvage, very important, by the way, as you can probably guess by the fact that I am making sure that I shoot every deer that I come across. But yeah, so like every weapon and that, oh whoops, and that you get.
Some kind of coordinates. Did someone want these to be found?
Okay, that should be that one. That should be okay. There is one right here. Should be. Here. Be inside. There it is. Nope. Go get the thing right. I may have been able to pick that up a lot.
It happened again. Private Kosuke. He was on gate duty last night. No one heard anything. And this morning, they found his helmet. Nothing else. No tracks of his leaving, no blood, no shell casings. Nothing. The others are talking about Chinese partisans. Maybe even American GIs. Damn fools! They have no idea what's happening here. It is the Oni who stalk us. The restless, evil spirits. They live in the old places of this island. We are trespassers here, and they are watching us, waiting. All these wrecks, the ruins, this entire island is a graveyard. It's only a matter of time. The Oni will come for us.
Okay, and then as you can see on the left there, it says, from the Diary of a Soldier, he mentions Oni demons from Japanese folklore. What could it have really been? So Laura does get a little input on them. At least I'm assuming it's Laura doing the input. It'd be weird if it wasn't. Okay, so we actually don't have too much more to collect right now. I also don't know how many animals there are to hunt in this area. Because as you can probably tell by the fact that... Oh, damn it, there we go, got it. By the fact that like the bodies haven't disappeared. They do stick around, and you can more or less hunt an area to... I was going to say to extinction, but I feel like that's not quite the right word, although it's not entirely inaccurate. There it is. Okay. Just heard something. I was going to say that sounded awfully big. Oh, got it with that one. I don't think I have a sprint, which is fine, because she does move fast enough that you don't really need it. There we go. There's another one. Alright, so that's what it is. So once you've got most of them, it does actually give you a little warning where it's like, hey, you've pretty much got everything now. Okay, so I got that one, that one. How many Ghost Hunter things? 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1 document. Alright. So we've only got one more thing to collect then. We got a GPS cache from up there, which means that our other one must be... Now, even though we're not going to be getting much experience for this, we will still obviously get salvage for it. But we're also only getting 1 salvage, so there's no point. Apparently, salvage and experience is tied together. But we'll definitely be doing that every region we can. Oh yeah, we can't open up that yet. Can get that though. Now then. Do you still have that last? That last thing to collect should be around here somewhere, maybe. Yes. Oh, there's 3 out of 5 GPS caches. So that box also gets you salvage, but we need our next tool for that. Which I imagine we got to be getting soon, because it's a pretty important tool in our arsenal. Utility-wise, obviously. Oh, I guess, and technically combat-wise, but eh.
This could be a way through. Damn it.
Now, even though the door slammed shut, you can go back to that area after the fact. You aren't locked into Like, you can go back. In fact, I do believe that you can fast travel. Yeah, you can fast travel to any of the camps. We don't have fast travel as of yet.
What are
But,
these markings?
but it is a thing that you get. So that you can go back. Because obviously, like I said, you get experience for doing it. You get, in like hunting areas, finding the collectibles. They're all very important.
This is insane.
To making the game just like that little bit easier for you. Now, if you're wondering how I know where all the collectibles are like that, I do have a map up of the region, and that's all that I'll be using for
No
collectibles.
mask represents a hateful woman in the guise of a demon.
Okay, so you can't
There
tell.
are traces of white paint on the inside. Whoever used this mask was of noble birth.
So yeah, whenever you find an item, not all the items have it, but certain, because like these are the relics, certain relics that you find will have additional information, and finding it will also get you additional experience, which is obviously very useful. We can't do that. Can't do that. Oh wait, actually this one we should be able to, because this is just a chest. Or a box, so. That'll get us a little bit of stuff. So this is what we would have needed to open up that other box, by the way. Is the pry axe. Now, once again, we'll get a better one of those at some time. Because I don't think that we upgrade the pry axe at all. I'm pretty sure it just, in a little bit, well, I don't know about a little bit, but at some point, we'll just get a new one. Yeah, I don't think you upgrade that. But yeah, there are different upgrades for your weapons. There's the upgrades that you do with the salvage, and then there's added parts that you can get for it. And if I'm not mistaken, once we unlock the ability to upgrade them, each tier has a certain amount of upgrades.
Sam?
Did you get that?
Got it.
We have a fire. Look for the smoke.
We're on our way.
Lara, you made it.
Sam! Thank goodness.
Surprise. It's okay. He's one of us.
Sorry
Wow.
if I startled you. This place would make anyone a little jumpy. We just spoke to your crew. They're on their way.
Look, he bandaged my foot.
Oh, it was the least I could do. My manners. I'm sorry, I'm Matthias. A teacher by trade. Not really cut out for island life, I'm afraid.
Sweetie, you look exhausted. Sit down.
Yeah.
Sam here was just telling me about the Sun Queen.
Right, Himiko.
Can you tell me more? I'm intrigued.
Well, believe it or not, a couple thousand years ago, Queen Himiko pretty much ran things in Japan.
She loves telling this story.
Himiko was beautiful, enigmatic, but also ruthless and powerful. Legend says she had shamanistic powers.
And this is where she loses me.
Well, there's always some truth to myths.
She commanded an army of samurai warriors, her magnificent storm guard. They rode the very winds into battle, laying waste to all who opposed them. They say the sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond.
But what happened to you?
Sam? Matthias? Sam? Sam! Shit!
see you running. Now then, as you can probably guess, during this sequence, you can hold your arrows forever. But I mean, you know, the adrenaline pumping through you would allow you to. Now the growl is to say that one's coming, obviously. And as you can tell, time slows down when they jump at you to give you time to react. You can still fuck it up. It does slow down. It's hard to fuck it up, because they do give you quite a bit of time to adjust the shoot.
Let go.
Yeah, I don't know what her shooting that would have done.
It's good to see you, little bird.
I'm so glad you're here. Is Sam with you?
She was with you.
She was here with that man, Matthias. But I passed out. When I woke up, they were both gone.
You girls should go wandering off.
We need to find them.
No, wait. What about Raw?
Okay, let's split up. One of us go with Lara and meet up with Roth. The rest of us should fan out and look for Sam.
I'll go with her.
No. Let me.
You know how to use one of these?
It's been a while. It's all coming back to me.
Get to Roth. We'll find Sam and this Matthias guy.
You gonna be okay?
Yes, I probably just need to rest for a few minutes.
You sit here. I'll check up ahead.
Okay. Not so bad.
Alright.
I can't believe we're actually on an expedition to find the homeland of my ancestors. I mean, ever since I told Lara the story of Himiko years ago, she's been hunting for its location. I never really gave it much thought. That any of this could actually be real history. My grandmother used to tell me the story like it was a memory. Many thousands of years ago, Queen Himiko ruled the land of Yamatai. The sun rose at Himiko's command, and she ruled everything its rays touched, from the mountains to the sea and beyond. But one day, Yamatai simply disappeared without a trace. Forgotten in time.
Alright, so yeah, this is more or less what drew us here, you know? Laura's friend told her a story, and she decided, fuck it, let's go looking. Alright, so now these are just more salvage opportunities. Alright, so now it says to upgrade weapons at base camp, so we should...
How do I start?
No, it doesn't let us upgrade yet. Oh. Oops. Apparently we got a journal. Now. Oh yeah, I forgot that it even tells you where some of the stuff is located. Diaries of a Madman. Confessions of a Solari. Oh, there it is. Laura's journal.
How do I start? Okay. This is Lara Croft, an archaeologist from the Endurance, shipwrecked on an island in the Dragon's Triangle, east of Japan. This place is incredible. I've seen wrecks here that could date back centuries. We weren't the first, and I know we're not alone. Something isn't right about this place. If I don't get off this island, maybe someone will eventually find this.
Alright, so if I had noticed that it had played, when you sit down, I don't I think it's just when you sit down after certain events. I don't think that it's specific fires, but it'll, for the most part, it'll be at specific fires because of obviously how it works. All right.
I don't like the sound of that.
Ew. Okay, so I need a stronger axe to open up that. Do we get the axe that scene? I could have swore that we needed to meet up with Rock before we got a better axe. Oh, you know what? No. I do believe that we'll need a stronger axe to do what he's talking about, and then that's when we can come back. And there is an upgrade for this axe that we can do to make it able to open stuff like that, but then we still get a replacement axe. But we're at 52 minutes, and this is a pretty solid stopping point for the first part. So we'll end it here. Like I said, really excited to be playing this again. So next part, we'll finish off the forest ruins, or what is this area called? The full area? Coastal Forest. We'll finish off the Coastal Forest. We got some more hunting to do. A couple more relics, GPS caches, yada yada, right? But yeah, we'll knock out the rest of the collectibles for this and head into the next area. So that'll be it for this part. Thanks everybody for watching, and I will see you on Wednesday for more.